How's it going, everybody? As you mentioned, I'm also an Army vet, 6 years. I feel like I had a big advantage when I joined the Army because I come from a very strict, big Catholic family. 7 total kids, all crammed in this tiny 2-bedroom apartment. And I feel like that gave me a huge advantage in the military because, I could listen to orders. I was used to small living spaces. And I had a lot of faith that the military had to be better than that damn house. I had 80% disability when I left. I got 80% disability. And if you're civilian, you might be sad because I'm 80% disabled. And if you're a veteran, you're sad because I'm still 20% able. So close. If you think about it, though, VA disability is kind of like a bad hypothetical. And it's like, would you get shot for $10 million? And the Army answered, we're going to pay way less than that. The Army's a cool job, though. It's why I joined, because it's cool. I wanted to be cool. But then I realized that it's not really the Army that makes you cool. It's your job in the military that makes you cool. You got to have an air of mystique about it. You ask somebody what they did when they were in, and they kind of just scoff at you, and they go, I was infantry. Didn't do much. Or, oh, I was special forces. I can't tell you what I did. I was supply. Please ask me what I did. I'd love to talk about it. What can I even say, though? Oh, you have 35 confirmed kills? Well, I got you the bullets, so who's the real hero? Not even my injuries are cool, man. When I left the military, I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder, which isn't great, but it's not cool. I can't take that into a VFW. Listen to some guy talk about, yeah, I still see them when I close my eyes. Oh, if my sink is full, I cry. Not all injuries are the same, man. That's for sure. They're just not. Like, I have a good buddy of mine who lost his leg driving over an IED. And that is a cool injury. I wish I had something like that, but I know how to drive. Thank you. So I also met my wife in the military. Thank you. Yeah, we met, we dated, we got married all within the military. People like to joke that we're military issued, and that is an insult. Basically means we are going to get divorced in 5 years. We're going for 8, so we're doing pretty good. Thank you. My wife is something, though, man. She's incredible. On top of being a military vet, my wife is also a college-level rugby player. And she's a lawyer. And I keep a clean house. Listen, I don't believe in gender roles, okay? I believe that if a woman wants to be the primary breadwinner of her house, she should be able to without judgment. Seriously, don't ruin this for me. My wife is also pagan, but not like, the Bruce spells, live in a cottage kind of pagan. More like the collect rocks and swim at night kind of pagan, which if you think about is the same religion as a penguin. I like thinking about religion a lot, though, because as I mentioned, I come from a Catholic family, big Catholic family. And in Catholicism, they believe that you have to name your kids after something that will protect them. So a lot of us are named after saints. Like I am named Francisco after Saint Francis. And my sister is named Maria after Mother Mary. And my mother is named Regina de Nazaré do Espírito Santo Madalena, which translates to Regina the Nazarene of the Holy Spirit of Magdalene. What the hell did she need protection from? When I went to confession as a kid, they just made me say her name 10 times. But you have to do what you can for your kids, man. Because, I have a 4-year-old, and he's potty training, which is hard. It's so hard to potty train. And he runs into the room the other day, and he's like, Daddy, I want poopy! And I said, buddy, that's great. Please, put it back in the toilet. But it's tough, man, and I promised myself I'd never lie to my kid, I try to promise myself that, but one day he had a friend over for a play date, And as soon as the kid's dad was out of earshot, his friend comes running up to me and he said, I heard my dad say that Santa's not real. Is my dad right? Is he telling the truth? Is Santa not real? And my kid was right there. I knew what I had to do. So I knelt down, I looked at him, and I said, hey, buddy, don't listen to him. He's not your real dad. Thank you, guys.